This question is, what if you only can see one configuration for your home, i.e. small, etc., but feel it is off? I'm going to pair this with the question about roommates. Again, small apartment. I've been there. That little Feng Shui for Your Lucky Directions course is going to help you out. I've Feng Shuied dorm rooms. I've Feng Shuied apartments. I have Feng Shuied people's homes when they were still living with their parents because they could not get a job. I've helped people get jobs within 1 month of Feng Shuiing and applying and drastically improving their pay raise. It is all possible. And for that, I mentioned the job living with the parents client because they were just in a room in the basement. Energy is all in the home. Nobody in the home needs to know what you're doing. Your roommates don't need to know. Like why you apply to jobs in certain areas, why you have your coffee in certain areas. If they are people that ask a lot of questions, that's on you to divulge as much as you want. You can do one room. So that Bagua map that I showed you, I go through in Feng Shui for Your Lucky Directions, or I have a video how to overlay your Bagua map to your home. You can shrink that to just your room in the house, just your portion. Maybe you live in the garage, maybe you live in a carriage house, maybe you live in the attic. You can shrink that Bagua map over that specific room that you're in. Work with the energies the same way, and you just use different segments of your room and of your space. If that's what you were asking with how to handle living with roommates, you just don't really tell them. I do mention actually in that Feng Shui for Your Lucky Directions, specifically in the love direction, I remember saying, if you have your power couple and you want to hang them up in the southeast, but you don't want all of your roommates to know what your power couple looks like or what it is, I do give solutions too if you have roommates and how you can kind of discreetly place your intentions and place your cures out and about. What if you can only see one configuration in your home? I find it hard to believe that there is no other way. There's always a solution. What's your resourcefulness like? There's always a solution to small spaces. Here's the other thing. Maybe there really is only one configuration. You can't move the bed. Like for a 1-bedroom apartment even, it's not even that small of a space, but the bedroom is the bedroom and there's usually a very obvious wall that your bed goes on. If that is the arrangement, you can't move the kitchen, right? And then like the couch isn't the best way. Okay. The configuration is what it is. This is why I love classical Feng Shui. This is why I love knowing where the energies are. Because if you are working from your laptop, then you can move chairs around and you can just use the energy. So yes, to Feng Shui, there is a layer of spatial arrangement. There's a layer of where's the power position? Are you sitting in the power position? Is there good flow through your space? But then there's this other layer of simply using the energy that's coming to your space. In that slide where we saw the 9 energy, the 8 energy, that's money making energy, right? Well, maybe that's in your bedroom and you can't put your desk there because you shouldn't combine desk and working too often, but maybe there's some important papers you need to submit. Maybe there's jobs you need to apply for. You can move in there temporarily for the day and you can use that energy. You can also still work in your office, but you can open that bedroom window where that money energy comes in. Feng Shui is so much more about using the energy and not is my decor on point. It's so much more about looking at where the influences from our environment are and supporting it with the right actions. Again, which is why I created Feng Shui for Your Lucky Directions. Nobody was asking for it because nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows that that's the solution to so much of these configuration problems. That program will help you find, doesn't matter the spatial arrangement, it'll help you find your lucky success direction and how do you use the influences from that energy to boost whatever it is you need to boost. Again, self-confidence, relationships, money goes into it. If you can only see one small configuration, totally fine. Look at the course, look at the Feng Shui annual energy, look at the monthly forecasts, look at what energy is coming in from the windows I do have, what energy is coming in from the doors I do have, and how can I work with what's in the space.